happens. This could be fascinating. So the elephant is basically walking along the drainage line there. He's stopped now and he's totally silent. He's only about maybe 40 feet away from us here. 50 feet. They know something's up. You can see they're just, one of the females has lifted her head. The male is gorging himself. Now, of course, I've had a little bit of experience with this elephant bull this morning, and he wasn't that impressed to see us, but he wasn't too worried about us either. So I'm not too concerned about sitting here and waiting and see what happens. You might also be able to hear the crunching now of the carnassial teeth of the young male. And thank you all for your screenshots. Brilliant stuff. There, so he's there we go, he is eating some of the skin. He might just be pulling it off. No, he's certainly having a... he's either eating it or sucking it. Let's see what happens here. No, he's just sucking it. See? He's just sucking at it. But let's see if he bites it up. He might. There we go. I'm sure he's going to take a piece. So it's not totally indigestible to him, clearly. Yuck. He's got a bit of rib cage in there as well. Now his teeth. Now he's heard the elephant. Now he's looked up. His teeth, much like your dogs or your cats, and if you've got one handy, a small dog obviously, not a large Doberman or something like that, grab it, or your cat, and just tell it that you're going to be friendly, and then peel back the back of the lips of your domestic dog or cat, and you will notice that the molar teeth, unlike ours, don't close on top of each other, they close to the side of one another. The bottom jaw, I think, going underneath the top jaw's teeth, but actually touching them, and they create a scissors kind of effect, and it allows, these lions know something's up, what it allows is for him to cut the meat off the skin and off the bone, and also to cut up the skin like that. Oh, that's a nice piece, isn't it, Vim? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just want to show you the only evidence of the elephant at the moment is this gently swaying tree in front of us. You can see where the golden light's coming through over that tree. You can just see it swaying gently. It's obviously stopped swaying gently now. Come on, shake it again. Well, that's where he is. He's just behind there. Here he comes. Impy. He's just moving now. There, you can see him. Let's see what happens now. So he is still unsighted, okay? He cannot see the lions. They're basically to the front and to the right of him. There we go. That's a brilliant shot. Okay, so this spit of land in front of us is kind of hiding them from him and him from them, of course. Now he's coming around the spit. And let's see what he does. He might just walk straight out of the drainage line. But elephants do not like lions. The male spotted him, or he's heard him. I still can't see. There we go. The tailless lioness has seen something. Now that elephant will be able to hear that sound. He'll hear the tearing of flesh. And if he's particularly cross, he'll come around here and look. Otherwise, he'll just kind of look with disdain and then move off. He stopped. I'm sure he's listening and smelling. We can't see him, obviously. He's just behind there, through that mass of bushes. Oh, you can see him. That's fantastic. I can't see him from where I'm sitting. Brilliant, Viam. Is he looking this way? Can you see?
I think his head's facing us.
Yeah, that's right. There we go. Here we go. Lions are up. He's right up now. There's the kill. Now we're going to have to just be quite aware here that he doesn't take us for a predator, which no one really wants. He's just trying to smell us. Can't really go anywhere at this stage other than backwards, so I'm just going to wait to see what happens. We don't want him to confuse us for lions, do we? Viam? No, we don't.
No. Certainly not.
You just hang there, buddy. The lions are watching him. They're kind of in a stalk position. To kind of cause trouble. But he doesn't like the smell of flesh, and he doesn't like the smell of these lions. He's too close to take a decent photograph of. He's only about 10 meters in front of us, about 30 feet, smelling. And Susan, you say your heart is beating too, and so are the lions. Look at them, all three of them watching. And again, I say this, but there's no doubt as to the royalty of the bushes. These lions did not stand down or stand up for anything. The lions are like the mafia of the bush. They are not the royalty. This is the royalty in front of us, the bull elephant. He's a youngish bull, probably about 25 years old. He's definitely fast. And the light in there is too wonderful. Just took 2 steps forward towards the lions and they've skedaddled. everybody, we haven't moved. The elephant has turned to face us slightly. If he takes another step forward, I am going to just reverse to give him a chance to move past us unhindered. I don't think that this was going to be his original pathway. I think his original pathway was going to be back towards where he's going now. But I just want to give him a way, A, to get to the lions, and B, to get away from us if he wants to. There we go. Not sure if he can get down there towards the lions. While he's there, I'm going to just reverse 2 meters. There we go. He just kicked off a whole heap of sand onto that hapless dead warthog. Unbelievable, this. Unbelievable. I'm just going to reverse slightly so I can give him a chance. If he wants to get at the lions, he must have that ability. He mustn't be afraid of where we are. We might get a better view of everything from slightly further back. Oh, there we go. Is that all good to you then?
See the ellie.
It's not ideal. We're a little bit further back. I think we're going to miss out here. Anyway, I'm going to stop here. Now what I've done is I've opened up the path that he was kind of walking on. Just see if he wants to come down towards the lions. Now that's not because I think he should have a go at the lions, it's just because I don't think that we should be getting in the way of anything that might happen. We want to have as little effect as possible. That very pale blonde lioness is now deeply bored by the fact that the royalty is in. You might hear him going, oh, that's his hair going. We'll just sit here for a little while, everybody. I know it's not the best view in the world. You see him at all, Liam?